Hello, hello, hello. Welcome one, welcome all. I've got a surprise stream for you today. So, the brand new game, it actually doesn't come out until I think the 8th, I want to say. So, this is way early in advance. South of Midnight. So, this was a game that was on my radar. I definitely wanted to at least do a stream on it and check it out. And of course, thanks to Xbox and Microsoft for providing the code early for me to check it out. This is a game that is on Game Pass. So, you will be able to play this when it is released on Game Pass, but having the premium edition will allow you to actually be able to play the game early, which starts today, April 3rd. So I thought, well, why don't, since Xbox was so kind enough to send me over a review copy of the game, I said, let's check it out. So here we are. We're going to do a live stream for South of Midnight. Really interested. I love the aesthetics of the game. I love the way it looks. And I just want to see, how it is, and hopefully it stacks up and plays really well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. I don't know too much going in, just, the initial trailer that we all saw when, during like E3 or not E3, but during when Xbox was revealing some games and stuff. So I'm really interested, and hopefully this game is going to be pretty cool. It's got a really cool aesthetic to the game. Great job, Lego. I mean, it's one of those games that's just going to be so unique in how it looks and everything. This game releases on the 8th, but it's available today for people that get the premium edition. Hey, Daniel. It just looks really cool. I love the aesthetic of it. Kind of a New Orleans Dark Souls style game with some crazy monsters and made with the Unreal Engine. I really feel that they haven't taken advantage of the Unreal Engine. Like, we got that, you remember that trailer that we got with the Unreal Engine a long time ago? Then we had that demo with the Matrix. I really feel that we haven't had a game that's really made the Unreal Engine something everyone should want, to be a part of. Okay, so subtitles on. We don't need direction. Captions, we don't need that on. Font size, medium's fine. Letterboxing, on or off. I'm going to put off because I don't like the letterboxing. Let's see. Bold, we can put bold on. Navigation, guiding, strand active at game start. Okay, we'll just put it off, and then we can click the right thumbstick in order to use it. Yeah, I'm very upset with what Nintendo has done, how they're going to make $80 games for a system that is pretty much an Xbox 360 at this point. So let's just say that I'm not too happy with Nintendo, and you'll probably never see me ever play a Nintendo Switch game on this channel. It's just, I don't know what they're doing, man. You got games like Red Dead Redemption 2, which cost like $400 million to make, was $60 to get at launch. And then you have a game like Mario Kart, which is fun. Obviously, you're going to get some good enjoyment out of it, and it's going to be $80 to $90. I mean, they're setting a bad precedent, especially with the way the world is and how low people are making money these days. All right. Let's see, everything looks good there. I don't see anything that says anything about like a streamer mode or anything, so hopefully these don't get copyrighted. Let's So it's barely visible. Well, I can see it, but let's go right there. All right. Now I'll go into the options. See, left stick, we're going to do invert the y-axis, because I'm cool like that. Fast holds, we'll keep all of that stuff on gust of wind y-axis. Obviously, in this type of situation, you want reverse the y-axis of the input to navigate the gust of wind. So hopefully that means up is down and down is up. Wall runs. Oh, you can go up and down? I mean, yeah, I'm going to put everything on there and see. Hopefully that makes sense. Language, you guys have seen that already. Audio, like I said, I didn't see anything that had to do with copyrighted music. So image calibration. So I'm not a big fan of motion blur. It looks like there's no mode for 60 or 30. It's probably going to be in 30 frames. Would be my guess. Camera shake, stop motion effect. Oh, okay. Enable or disable the in-game stop motion effect. So if you take a look, on the right side is no stop motion. On the left side is stop motion. We're going to keep the stop motion on for now because this is kind of its selling point of this game, how it's made different and unique. So yes. I like that stuff on. I think it makes it better. Auto camera shift, auto beacon, audio beacon. You get a lot of options here. So you can skip the chase sequences, okay. But we're not going to do that. All right, I think that's good. Interface, all kinds of options here for you to, if you want the HUD on or not. So we'll keep that the same. And then last but not least, you've got your accessibility, which Xbox is really good at usually having assistance for those that need it. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's get this started, everybody. This is my first time playing it. Let's take a look at the achievements here because I always like to let people know, because I'm a 100% kind of person, even though I don't think we're going to be doing an achievement guide or anything like that for this game, unless a lot of people want to see it, and there's a lot of people in here. Let's say if we get to 300 likes over the next 2 days. If we get to 300 likes, then I'll do some more videos on this, but that'll be all up to you guys, so you guys can see what achievements or trophies. Well, actually, I don't even think this game is coming for the PlayStation. I believe it's a Xbox and PC exclusive. A lot of secret achievements. If I'm not mistaken, today also The Last of Us Part 2 for PC comes out. So, really wish I would have done Part 1 Platinum before. All right, so I'm just going to put this on balanced. I don't know what type of game this is. I don't want to press my luck, but let's take a look at it with even eyes, no judgment, and let's hope it's going to be great.
Folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new.
I love its art style so much. I'm definitely going to be at some point playing The Last of Us Part 2 on PC.
Long ago. But
when I eventually do my platinum for it. Love the music too, the good old classic blues from the Bayou era.
Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Hey, Natalie. This game is $40, I believe. It's $40 on PC.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
All right, so here we go. So, yeah, we know how to look around. Press Y to interact. Right to display the objective. Down to open the collection menu. And left for lore items, okay? All right.
All right. What's coming with me?
Ooh, man, this game looks good. Chapter 1, find mementos to pack. Oh, look at the stop motion. Do you see her character, like, stop motion? It's almost like it's... You guys remember the whole Harryhausen movies and stuff like that, where it's, like, all stop motion. Really, really cool stuff. I know it might be hard on some people, eyes and stuff like that. Because essentially it's like the character is stopping, and it's like every frame, you know, the character is being put into a different state, and you can see that. That's what made those movies so freaking cool back in the day. All right, so I don't see anything in here so far to interact with.
And there goes the flash flood warnings.
Here we go. Inspect. Must be your daddy.
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad. She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood. Storm's never been this bad before. I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know
It's not
he's
open
weird,
world, I don't think.
but I can't help but love him.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is another one of those style movies. Yeah. Ooh, man. Good vibrations going on with the wind and stuff since I turned that on.
That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard. Wish she still had that kind of time for me.
Pack your box when ready. All right. Is there anything else?
I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
Whew, it is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then
I
had to
don't think
drive
this
over
looks
back
like a
and forth
turd to me.
Jolene's to ride out
I think
the
you look
storm.
more like a turd
Besides,
than this
you
game
are
does.
young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
I hate it when people
back
knock on a
everything?
game before they've
Mama,
even
I'm
seen
grown. This ain't my
or
first
let the game
hurricane. I know
play.
what
Just
to do.
let the
As
game
long as you
play.
didn't forget the
Flashlights and
Quit
batteries.
hating
You had the blankets?
and love.
yes, because I
Love that
have
we get a
mine.
chance to play these
Hurricane
games, and we
checklist.
and love that
It's
games are a
better
part of our
than
lives instead of being a hater.
Hey, Hazel.
I'm sorry you
Big
live a
fan.
miserable life, my
Ooh.
friend.
Come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack 'em light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack 'em light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack
go
them
light.
light.
It might
think
be
this
it might
place
be
is still
60
beeping?
FPS. I don't know.
After?
It feels pretty
I
smooth.
called Hurricane Lulu and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth in me?
We wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... You left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else,
Jolene,
like we always do.
Jolene.
And don't roll your eyes at
I'm
me.
begging for my man.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I
Don't
made
take my
those
man.
eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just, please, go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything.
It's got,
Hazel!
I mean, it's got perfect drama so far. I mean,
Everything I do for you.
you stole that from Brian Adams. Jeez. Copyright infringement.
There's no getting
Come
through
on,
to her.
Brian. Go get your money.
Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
I mean, I feel like this is exactly the drama that I'm going to be getting into when my kid is a teenager, you know? I just remember, you know, kids and drama and stuff like that, you know, sometimes it can be cringy and other times it feels very authentic. Now, remember, everything that is done is the graphics, the way they look. This is not trying to be a realistic game, okay? So remember that. Like when you see things that look out of like the water, like it has its own unique art style that it's trying to go for. So
Man, the water's this high already?
I gotta say, this to me seems to be 60 FPS. So this is most definitely not 30 FPS. It
Bo and those
feels
damn dogs are always up to something.
it feels pretty smooth to me. I'm wondering what time period it is. We've got station wagons, so this has got to be 70s. I feel like this is 70s. It could be 60s, but it definitely feels like it's not
Bashed
modern
my
day.
thumb so hard I nearly lost my thumbnail building that old shed for Miss Pearl.
Like I said,
Hey,
I don't
Miss
know
Pearl,
exactly
are you
the time
there?
period.
I guess I'll go check on Bo first then.
Listen, you can't just assume a game is going to be bad because other studios that make games are bad. I mean, come on, man. Give every game a fair shot. That's what we do here. We love video games. I don't care who the protagonist is. I don't care anything. Nothing is going to make me hate a game to start right out, right? Like, give every game a fair shot. That's all I'm asking, man. Don't just assume something's going to be bad because you're pissed off at other games that have not been good
It's too late to board up our windows too.
or something.
The Joneses really are one step ahead.
If you spend more time appreciating games and less time hating, then, you know, maybe your life won't suck as much. Enjoy the things that we have, man. We are not entitled to anything in this life. And video games and all that stuff is a blessing to be able to say that we're a part of it. We're a part of a time period where we can play games.
I may
30
say-
year ago, nobody had this type of
Well, at least the good
thing
ones
to
won't have
do,
to
you
worry
know?
about repairs anymore.
games were different back then. So just thank the blessings that we grow up in an opportunity to have experiences like this that take us out of our own worlds.
Can't go this way.
Definitely got a Life is Strange vibe too, yeah. Right? It is a breath of fresh air. It's like different. So many other games. I'm tired of open world games.
Ugh,
is fucked up out here.
I came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
I just hope that music isn't copyrighted.
Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentle. Yes, you are.
Better make sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
All right, we got new lore. All right, so his name is Bo. He is a former collegiate football player with professional aspirations before a career-ending injury. Bo is a big guy with a big heart of gold. He checks in on Mrs. Pearl and Lacey and views Hazel like a little sister. Only thing he loves more than fishing is his dogs. You got Lacey, who is our mom. Trey, who's our dad, who's obviously not with us anymore. Trey died unexpectedly when Hazel was 4. He's buried in a mausoleum near, okay? And then, of course, our protagonist. We've got creatures. We've got the world. I don't know too much about this stuff yet. It doesn't feel like it's open world, so... I also get Walking Dead vibes, too. You can... Let's see... I'm guessing over here. Since the light's on.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
And I'm sure something's going to happen because she stayed.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left
Don't
me
forget to
all
check
alone.
out my new platinum
Lacey does
that we got going on the
enjoy her
channel
work.
with my good buddy
She
Vic.
could stand a
Split
moment's
Fiction.
rest.
So make sure you guys
Right.
watch that.
She's all
It's
over
gonna
the
be real
place all the
fun.
time.
Face cameras for both of us. So make sure you give that a like and
She's
a
got a
comment.
good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Buddy?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa!
Hazel!
What the heck just happened? Okay, here we go.
Come on!
Hang on! I can't lose you too!
I'm coming, Mama.
Jesus!
Go.
Hold on! Mama!
Hazel! Stop that!
Whoa. Whoa.
Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
What the heck? Hazards such as toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Damage taken is indicated by your life bar. We got that. Okay. All right, so water bad. Water bad. Hi, baby. Daddy's streaming, honey. Love the music in the background, man.
Shit! It took out the bridge! Mama, I'm coming! I'm gonna make it. God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
All right, so press A to hang and use L to move along the ledge, while directing press A to jump to another ledge. All right, so your basic parkour
The bridge!
stuff.
Gotta get across.
All right, so yeah, we gotta go across.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
Press B to drop.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
I mean, she's acting a little too calm in the situation. Oh, what the? Is that the mom from Resident Evil 7?
I must be seeing things. Okay, can't give up now.
All right, we made it.
Oh, shit!
Wow.
Please! My mama! We need help! Can anybody hear me? Please! Anybody!
Love the music, though. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, that was almost broken!
Oh, I wanted to go through the demo.
Please hold!
We need more games like this, right?
Headed to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there,
No, this is actually today's time period. It says 2004 there. So, I thought this was like in the past, but not as much as I was thinking.
Gotta go around.
what is all that? That can't be real.
I feel like this would fit perfectly in the Ghostbusters. So far, I like it.
I know y'all in there.
Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
It can't wait.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
What is all this racket?
Hey, Bunny.
Yeah, Halloween would have been a great release time for
Grandma?
this.
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were rested, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
tried to catch her, but I couldn't. I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about
Hey, Vic.
Mama. I'm seeing these...
Let me know if you guys are getting any
things.
buffer.
These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Oh, thank you, Calvin. I appreciate it.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says there's no
something
buffering here on my side,
big
so
out there.
maybe refresh your browser.
Lily,
Yes, ma'am?
clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, yeah, her boat just got swept down the river.
Dang. You've been through a lot tonight.
No buffering from Daniel? Okay, good.
Come sit down for a minute.
Like, they don't seem to be concerned, man. I would be freaking out right now.
I'll take care of this.
She tired. Oh, we got new lore. Hold on. So Bunny Flood is Hazel's grandmother, so obviously from her dad's side. She's made her fortunes in Prospero through multiple business ventures. She did not approve of Trey and Lacey's relationship, and after Trey's death, they had a further estranged relationship.
Where am I? A dream. What a strange
Hey, Angry.
dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
Man, this looks... Press R to activate the guiding strand. Use it anytime to reveal your path.
Are they saying my name? They're saying my name.
Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you.
What are you doing here? How interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
I am streaming this in 4K, so...
Hazel!
I'm right here! Ma!
That's why you
Can you
never
see
have
me?
your house on stilts. Don't do it, folks. Don't do it. Especially when it's right off of water.
Oh God, my baby! My baby boy! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here! I'm okay!
This game's only $10. Where? Are you talking about maybe the premium edition? Since it's on Game Pass, might only be $10. I don't know. It's possible.
Ma! Ma, wake up!
What the?
The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma? Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door!
Yeah, so if you have Game Pass, I guess the premium edition is only $10. That is awesome. I mean, so far, this looks really good. I want to get into actual gameplay and combat and see how fun it is.
Maybe it wasn't a dream.
But, I mean, if you have Game Pass and this is only it would be $10 to get the premium and play now. You will be able to play this game for free from Game Pass on the 8th when it actually comes out. Otherwise, you can play now if you spend the $10.
God, she's always been so passive aggressive.
But I love the aesthetic of the game so far. The controls seem very easy to handle, and they feel very smooth.
That stuff, that thing last night. What's happening?
And the music's going to be a huge selling point for this
Bunny.
game.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Hey, Sachin.
Locked me in there. All right, how do I get out of here?
Find a way out of the office.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too? I wish you were here, Dad. Does she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf? Huh. Rich people's houses.
I feel like this would make into a really, really cool movie.
Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here. Do these control you?
Ooh.
What is...
New magic object. What are these called? Hooks. They are Hazel's main tool as a weaver. Acquiring the hook allows Hazel to interact with the strands of the grand tapestry and stigma. They also act as combat tools.
all this? I feel like I'm going insane.
All right, so you hit X to use them. Ooh, cool. I like that. But I wonder what's going on. Why did all of a sudden this stuff appear?
Oh, shit! Ah! Whoa. That's not possible. Foot's fine, too. The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma?
Use the hooks.
Do they know what to do?
Okay, so you have to hit it unravel, all right? It's got a specific art form. It's like, I don't know why people think today's graphics have to be the most realistic thing. This thing is not going for realism, it's going for a particular look.
I don't need you. I never did.
and I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
All right, so far, it's got my attention. Very interesting. I like the way the story is. Gameplay's simplistic so far, but it's probably going to open up now.
Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
All right, this is chapter 2 now. Other voices, other looms.
That's all I need to find.
Hey!
No one come here.
Night of the Flood. It's always a warm feeling whenever I hear that sound. Okay, so these are storybooks. So this is like the beginning of the chapters play. They're like little videos. All right. It's going to be interesting to see how the combat starts to flow together.
Need to get downriver. If Mama's trapped, I'll figure it out.
It's a linear game, obviously, which I think we need some more of these. I'm sorry. Open world games are awesome sometimes, but it's just every game that comes out today feels like it's an open world game. And to me, it just gets kind of stale after a while. You should always want different types of games.
More thorns? All the way out here? Where am I anyway? Shit. This was my way downriver. Only way forward is down.
All right, here we go. I'm sure we're coming up close to our first combat. And make sure you guys do check out our playthrough for Split Fiction
or something
that we got going on. It just started today. Vic and I are going to record the next chapter tonight, so I'll try to have the next one up to you guys tomorrow as well. Really, really fun. We're having a blast, so I hope you guys check that out. I like to do more co-op stuff. I think it's fun. You know, I can't really say what type of game this is yet. I don't fully understand what type of game it is yet. As we go into it, kind of an adventure game, obviously.
Hey,
what does the fox say?
Also spooked?
Oh, that's interesting. There's this like little thing. What is that? Do you see? It's like it's entering some type of oh, it's like you're inside like a bubble or something. So far it seems really good. We're still trying to get into it.
This better work.
Okay, here we go. So press X to attack. Oh, you can chain up to 5 attacks for a melee combo. Hold X to charge, then release to execute a powerful attack. While charging, use L to aim the attack. This attack can hit enemies at range. Okay. B, so we got our dodge. Use it to avoid attacks. Dodges, an attack hits through perfect dodge, setting off a strand blast that deals damage. Y to unravel. Defeated enemies may be unraveled for a brief duration, which will heal you slightly. All right, here we go. All right. Nice. Ooh, I like this combat. Okay, now we need to unravel. Yes! Okay, that was fun.
More of you? I'd be screwed without these hooks.
Okay, so is there a lock-on? I think, yes, there is a lock-on. Oh. There we go. Wait for it. Now. Got it. Wait for it. Perfect. Okay, unstoppable attack. When an enemy is glowing yellow... Okay, yellow means unstoppable, unleashing... Okay, during this time it is immune to magic and damage. Health coins can only be used once, except on story and easy difficulties. They can be set to replenish in the difficulty menu. So when you find a health coin, press Y to heal. Press R to lock onto an enemy, switch targets, got it. Flashing red arrow signals immediate danger. A white arrow indicates that an enemy is appearing off screen. Okay. That's an unblockable attack. Good. Oh! Nice try. Get out of there. Oh, got it. Nice. Oh! Okay, we're gonna need a coin. Ooh, nice. Still got me.
Yep, fighting comic book monsters now. What's next?
All right, man.
I'm so far off road.
Okay.
I hope I'm nowhere close to that place.
Combat's not too bad.
It's those voices again. Might be worth checking out. There's the river. Come on. There has to be a way around.
I know. Xbox achievement sound is, to me, so much more enjoyable than the PlayStation sound. I know not everybody will agree, but I always loved unlocking the Xbox
Seems to be coming from
achievements
down there.
more than trophies. Just because the sounds alone are way better. And, you know, in the PlayStation, it's just this little thing that comes out on the side. There's no spectacle, but you get like this really cool thing that comes up from the bottom, and it makes you, and it really punches, and it makes you feel like you've accomplished something on Xbox. It's just that PlayStation does way better when it comes to how it utilizes it. All right, so do I just drop down? I guess so.
Sounds like I'm getting closer.
That's one thing I love about Xbox, man. They come out with some of the best indies. Like, I feel PlayStation doesn't do as many indies as Xbox. So far, 60 FPS feels really good. I thought it was only going to be in 30 because there's no graphic options in the game. But what is? I'm guessing we would have already been down there. What does Sony having a loyal fan base have anything to do with anything? This game's not about stupid console wars. It's just about enjoying video games. No, Sony is straight up evil. All the companies are evil, but Sony is by far more evil than anyone. I think you're just too tied to PlayStation, which kind of makes you biased. So it's harder for you to
Now why you touching that?
see the real
Put it
Sony.
down. Keep those hands
I love
to
all
yourself.
games, so I
We
can
pack
see
light for a reason.
every side.
Gone far. When I find them, I swear I'm gonna be sure. Eyes open.
They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all.
Thank you for
nervous.
watching the Split
Make
Fiction,
a stand.
Evermute. We'll have another
This
video
ain't
for
my
you
first time doing this.
sometime tomorrow.
If you trust and listen, you will be free. You and your little one. Now come on.
Can you customize her look? So far, I haven't seen a way, but we're just so early in the game.
I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
I mean, the whole idea of a game publisher
Am I seeing
not being
things?
evil is stupid. They all want your money,
This can't be real.
one way or another.
But they looked so real. This is crazy.
But the only thing that makes me
But I can't
feel
stop
that
now.
Microsoft and
Those
Xbox
my
are
best chance of
doing
getting downriver.
the right thing is because they're allowing their games to be shown on other platforms so other people can play. And yes, of course, they're doing that obviously because, games sell more on PlayStation. We get it. No one's, arguing that. But what I'm saying is that Microsoft is at least allowing others to enjoy their gameplay. If Sony would do that more, then I think a lot more people would probably be open to Sony a lot more. So I can't tell. Okay, I think that's just where we came. Obviously, you can press that so you know where to go. I just want to make sure if there's any collectible, I get it. I don't miss a collectible of sorts. Because I'm a thorough gamer. Oh.
Swore we covered our tracks. Stay low. Keep quiet.
Oh, okay. Press up to open the upgrade menu. Enhance your combat abilities with upgrades available for purchase using fluffs. Okay. Press A to purchase your first upgrade, which is a dodge. Then quickly press X to attack in the chosen direction. Costs 5 fluffs. I really don't like how everything has gone digital, man. I feel like the more digital we go, the lazier we get as consumers. And I miss the days of getting the excitement on a Friday to go to Walmart and just look around. I don't have that excitement anymore to go over to Wally World and just look around. It used to be so fun to see what new games are in on the shelves and stuff. And nowadays, the games aren't even on discs anymore. It's just a download code, and then you download the game. It's like those old days of waiting at GameStop at 12 a.m. for a brand new Madden release or Call of Duty release. Is just gone. It's like it obviously, you adapt and you change as we grow older, but I just feel like there's a lot of things that they'll never be experienced again by this newer generation of people, and I feel so sad for them because there was nothing cooler than staying up, you know, and heading over to a midnight release for Halo or something like that, and you don't have that anymore. You're just sitting here waiting by your computer or your console for it to unlock. Press Y to collect a floof. Gather them from various sources such as floof bundles or knots.
That's helpful.
All right, this must be what a
What's this?
floof bundle.
Floofy and soft.
Floofy and
Everything else
soft.
around here feels so wrong.
What does the fox say? All right, so we have 10 now, so that means we should, while in the air, navigate through upgrades to select. Press X to slam the ground. Oh, so we can't get them just yet. Oh, they're 80. That's 50. Okay, that's why we can't get them. Oh, we got an area here. I think we have to stay out of the water. I think they're saying that the water is like toxic or something. Yeah, I miss those days, Sachin. I do. Controls seem tight. Yeah, I don't have a single problem with the controls so far, except for one thing during combat, and that's only because probably we don't have enough powers yet. But when you hit, you can accidentally do too many hits. Does that make sense? And I think it's more me just getting used to the combat as well. I need to do better. Ooh, love the aesthetic of this game, though, man.
There's that sound again. And it's loud where they went in.
All right, there's also, I see it up there. I want to look around first. Ooh, they did a great job at the aesthetics of this game.
Of all the homes to wash away, it had to be ours.
All right, so how would we get up there? Oh man, this looks... clearly, that's where we're going to go. Before we, like I said, you know, move on, we're going to look around. See, it's telling you... Oh, it's telling you that's where you want to go. Okay. There's just so many places around here to look. Area there. All right, let's go inside here finally. I think there was a place we could go in here. What is
Didn't I
this?
see that symbol somewhere else?
Been 30-odd years since a wild summer storm called me to duty in Prospero. Never gets any easier, witnessing echoes of old hurt. But the land chose me to spend my life, mending tears in the grand tapestry with the old hands. Above all else, I'm grateful nature deemed me fit to serve.
Wait, how am I seeing this? Is this connected to those ghosts?
All right, so...
Ugh, door's blocked. Must be another way around.
Yeah, you can easily see to get there, we need to go around. Because that's where you're probably going to get in there from. I love that. Hazel. All right. Oh, I thought it would let me climb this. Huh. Well, how would I get over there then? You would think you could climb that, but it looks like you can't. At least I'm not finding a way. Maybe that's something later.
Okay, keep it together. No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me. Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
I love the original Double Dragon games back in the day on Nintendo. I'm an old school gamer, you know. Sometimes I feel like my time in this gaming world is coming to an end just because I'm not a kid anymore, you know, so it's harder for me to understand these newer kids today, and we all grow up, we all like different things. The tapestry of gaming is changing. I'm not a fan of the Switch 2. $80 for games? Are you kidding me? For games that look like Xbox 360 games? People are not making enough money today. I'm one of them. And are you just going to sit here and tell me that $80? No, it's awful. Nintendo is one of the greediest companies in the world. I don't know what they're doing, man. Their console is so far behind. I know it's a handheld, but if Sony came out with a handheld, I guarantee you it'll look PlayStation 4, or if Xbox, same thing. But why is Nintendo going so old looking, but then charging so much? And none of the games are actually on the little things. It's all digital, and it's way too much. Nintendo lost me. Nintendo has completely lost me, man. They're not the same Nintendo. We have a spell now. Press LB to cast the spell to make them solid for a short period of time. Use it to weave enemies, increasing all damage and preventing them from moving or attacking for a short period of time. But there is a time to use it. All right. And you have a...
It's like snatching something out of the past.
It's like a snatching something out of the past.
There they are. Gotta follow. Please be okay, Mama.
Now, I wonder if that means that there's something we can get here now. See, I knew it. I knew it. Okay.
Unreal.
Can't fool me. Yeah, I mean, you know, the older we get, still have all that love for gaming. That's not going away for me, at least anytime soon. Evermood's always preferred hard copies. Yeah, because, you know, when something happens and the internet goes down, you can't play certain games. So if you have the hard copies of games, then you know you can play. But if you rely too much on digital means, then everything becomes... You're not really buying anything. You've not really purchased anything. Because it's an illusion. Because the moment Xbox goes down for good, or the moment PlayStation servers go down for good, you lose access to all those games that you so-called bought. So are you really buying anything these days? Or are you just purchasing an access time limit for that? Which I think is more of the right thing. You're not really buying the game. You're purchasing the amount of time to play it.
On your feet.
Now, how long does it last? Okay, it lasts for a good 10 seconds, I want to say. Uh-oh, okay. So, it looks like when you go into, like, combat zones or something that I'm seeing, you've got, like, these little things here that kind of stick up in your way that let you know you're in, like, a combat area. And the sound goes like death. That is so cool.
Goosebumps.
Stay still.
Where y'all coming from?
Yeah, combat feels really good. It just feels good. I think we actually have... we have a new weave. Okay, so... Very simplistic skill tree. This is all you need, guys. This is all you need, man. I mean... You don't need all these fancy skill trees that weave off into these different directions that go on and on that make it feel like each power-up is worthless and is just a... No. Ah, this feels good.
This way.
Press RT to cast the Strand Push. You've acquired the Strand Push spell. Use it to break fragile items or move objects. You can cast a spell on enemies too to repel enemies, does some damage and disrupts their attacks. Very well. Okay, but you gotta be close.
That should prove useful.
And as you can see, it spawns rather quickly, so it's like something you can use. I don't want to say over and over again, but all right. Obviously, we want to push this. All right. So the question is, oh, we need to push it back to there. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. Can you give me a do real quick then? Yeah. Thank you. Perform a 10 flip. Really? That's all I needed to just... There's just one little itty-bitty 10 flip there to do. Okay. Be on the lookout for those 10s to flip, everybody. Oh my god, the AC Valhalla skill tree was probably the worst skill tree I've ever seen in my life. Ubisoft, what were you thinking? Yeah, so every time you get into combat, you know when you're getting into combat because you go into those areas like that. I like that. Letting you know. I feel like this is a game just made for old school gamers. You know what I mean? Well, it's obviously made for everybody, but it just feels like this game is clicking every button for us old school gamers. Oh, well, thank you, my love. Thank you, beautiful. What? Really? For just flipping 10? I would have thought it. All right, we have another upgrade now. We have an aerial range. While in the air, press X to slam the ground, damaging nearby enemies. We enemies take more damage from all sources, but that need requires 80. So jump and press X. She is. She is very, very sweet. Disciplined. Oh, I love the sound goes away like that.
Just can't get enough. Back off.
Gotcha. Who's next? Oh, it hit me before it even actually spawned. Oh, that was close. Chill. Gameplay is fun. Check. You know if you're going to tell me to go that way and then you have a road this way, I'm going to go this way. To give outfits and stuff. Yeah, I don't see it that way. I don't think it doesn't look like there's any like player this is not an RPG, guys. I think terrific. I think you're giving a perfect example of why there's too many open world games out there, because now everyone expects every game to have this your own like personal like change your clothes, do everything that an RPG open world game would do. You know, not every game is open world, and I think that's why we need more of these games out here to let people know that not every game needs to have character customization and all this other stuff. You know, the game has its own story to tell, and that's what they're doing. They're telling their own story.
Is everyone out?
You know what these ghost things are reminding me of? You guys remember a game that I did a walkthrough on a lot of years ago? This was a long time ago. For the Xbox 360, I think it was called Sole Suspect, or you were a detective and you died and you have to solve your own murder as a ghost, and you become like this spirit detective. I don't remember the name of the game, but we did a walkthrough of it. So pull LT. So okay, so you have like force powers. You have push and you have pull. So, okay. So you can bring them, yank them towards you quickly to close. Okay. All right. Seems simple enough. I'm pretty sure it was called Sole Suspect. Maybe one of you guys can look up on my channel and see what it was. All right. So what we need to do is pull it over to here. So
There we go.
perfect. Murder Sole Suspect. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, man. I was kind of right there. I just forgot the murdered part. I thought that was a pretty good game. It's a very simplistic third-person game with a lot of detectives finding clues, you know, and stuff like that, and trying to figure out solving your own murder and other things like that. And
Chloe Drudge. Wonder where you are now.
oh, okay. So you can already see we've entered a no combat zone.
Not afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. Nice. Feels great. This is a game already that I can tell you I can definitely recommend. I can definitely recommend people to play this, especially if you have Game Pass. You've got nothing to lose. It's up to you if you want to spend $10 to play the game now, because you can only play it now if you spend the $10 to do the premium upgrade. That's up to you. But I 100% fully recommend everyone to give this game a shot. This is fun if you like that old school vibe where you're tired of these open world games that feel like they're made without love and care for whatever subject the game is under. This feels like this was made to tell a unique story. Gameplay feels really good so far.
I think that's them up ahead.
Yeah.
Fire didn't catch us. They'll just replace us. Start it all anew.
I mean, what more could you ask for? All right, it wants us to go that way, but I do see this. Chloe Drudge.
Peach cobbler.
Oh, it even tells you chapter 2, because did you see that? It said chapter 2, 3 of 4. So you can see we missed one note in chapter 1. Do you see how we have 1 of 3 and 3 of 3? So we have 1, 2, and 3 in chapter 3. So that lets you. So it actually lets you know if you've got all the collectibles. That's good. Thank you for subbing, Jimbo. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you for subbing over on Twitch.
Sweet girl.
Is this something you can climb? No. Okay. All right, so you can see you need to go over there. Ooh, how are you gonna... Yeah, because you can't jump across. Oh, there you go. Perfect. What do you mean you're glad they're still making open world games? They're the most selling games. Like, of course they're going to make that. I would say I'm glad they're still making these types of games. Because these are the ones that get lost.
I'll stay with you, little one.
Another one of those symbols.
Strain, in your opinion, with AC Shadows, would more people still like it if it was in Japanese for immersion with subtitles? No, I don't think. I mean, maybe those that know Japanese. For me, it was the same thing for Ghost of Tsushima. You guys remember Ghost of Tsushima had an immersive mode as well, and I didn't do it. For me, I want to sit back and relax when I watch cutscenes sometimes and try to get into the story. And if I have to constantly look at the subtitles and not see what's happening on screen, then I lose a little bit, right? So
Stigma.
So glad that games give you that option, but I don't think people play games less because of an immersion mode or not.
This has got to be the path they took to reach the river.
I will tell you this, though. For me, if a game is only in Japanese, if that game was only in Japanese, I would be less inclined to play it. It's just because it would be harder for me to follow the story. Remember, I'm physically handicapped, disabled. I only see out of one eye, so I want to be able to focus on as much of what's going on around me in the story as I possibly can. And that's harder for me to do
this was here.
if they don't have
I wonder
English.
how many other folks escaped through this cave.
And that's the same thing for those from different countries that don't have an easy time understanding English. That's why all games should spend the time and money to make sure that they can be in as many different languages as possible, so that everyone from this earth has a chance to explore and fall in love with these games. Love the music, man. Okay, so it looks like when you're traveling, you have an unlimited
Those fruits
use.
are too high for me to reach.
Press LT to hold a throwable object, then press RT to throw. Okay, but I thought... Okay, so it'll pull it if it's a big one, but if you can pick it up, it'll let you pick it up. Now I get it. Okay, so... Ooh, let's... Nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we can throw this, but what's the reason to throw it? Oh, we throw it at... Okay, and it does it automatically. Is there another... You can always look around for multiple.
That'll make things a lot easier from now on.
Man. Wow. See anything? Nope. All right. Step into the light, Carol Ann. Love the music.
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed in awe by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Chapter 3, A Big Fish. I'm not sure how long this game is. Reach the river and find signs of Lacey.
Not much further than that. The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
That's what's fascinating about this world. Everyone talks differently from different parts of the world, so I love it. Ooh, we got a bigger boss?
What is that? Looks like a bug's nest.
Oh, okay. I just did that. I pressed LT to hold a larva haint, then press RT to throw it to inflict on other haints. This larva haints that do damage to other haints, okay?
Maybe I can chuck those back.
Check this out. Ready? Ready? Get there. All right, so you get health when you do that, just so you know. Oh, hurry up, hurry up. Got it. Gotcha. Woo. I can see where the combat can be really, really challenging on the harder difficulties, for sure. All right, 70 points, but we still don't have enough. We need 80 to get the next tier of that. 80 for those. Man, everything just flows, plays really, really well.
Wait for me here. I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far.
Double jump. Press A while in the air to double jump. Oh, you gotta love the good old classic double jump in video games. Defying reality.
Could have used that during track season.
Ooh. All right. Finally, we can do anything we want here. So we already have that one. So I've got this one. Amplified attacks can be charged further, inflicting increased damage over large area of effect. Amplified attacks. Hold X to charge them. So that's okay. Unravel an enemy, set off a strand blast. So strand blasts are small explosions of strands that can damage and push back enemies that are close to you. Weaved enemies take more damage. We use weave not as much because it has to recharge a lot. Strand inflicts increased damage to enemies. That's when you push them. And then the pull. Tethered strand X after a strand pull inflicts increased damage to enemies. Let's go with that one because I feel like I will use that a lot. So pull them in and then immediately hit X. I mean, that seems like a no-brainer.
Won't be long till we can rest. I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
Fall into the gap. Oh, we got a little secret area over here, maybe? Nice. Strain, what happened? You said physically challenged. Oh, I mean, this is something I thought most of you would probably already know. There is something over there. What is that over there? Can I jump over to there, do you think? Or is that probably too far? Yeah, it's probably too far. I was born with my eyes inside. So I was born with my right and my left eye pointed directly at each other. So I had to have surgery on my eyes, and I've had to have about 5 or 6 surgeries on my eyes over all the way up until I was an adult to correct that. However, my left eye is legally blind. So, or not my left eye, sorry. My right eye is legally blind. I see shapes and things like that, but that's about it. So I am obviously left eye dominant. And so all the times that I told you guys when I play Call of Duty games, I'm not very good at Call of Duty games because my depth perception and my reaction times are much slower, because when you have two eyes, you can react to something much, much quicker than with one eye, because two eyes means that if I see something on this side, then my left eye again can react to it fast enough, and then that's good. But if you only see from your left eye, and it'll take longer until the hand or a person, for instance, an enemy, comes into the field of view with my left eye, then I see it. So therefore, even if it's just a microsecond or something like that, that can get you killed in a game like Call of Duty where it's fast action all the time. So one of the reasons I loved playing stealth games, because it doesn't require me to have to use my eyes in such a way, because I can sit still and I can observe and I can watch enemies and see what their movements are, and I can get better at it. And that's one of the reasons I love stealth so much. I like fast action games too. I'm just not as good at them because of it. So when I went in, I had to get a waiver for the military because of my blindness in my right eye. And you can pretty much get a waiver for everything in the military, I mean, to be honest. So that was one of the waivers that I got. Where am I? I think it's over there. But did I do anything here? I think that's where I came from, right? Yeah. Yeah, because then I went that way. So now you know a little bit more about me. But I mean, I've told this to people forever, and everyone always jokes about it because I always say it whenever I'm playing Call of Duty. You guys know I'm blind in one eye. I always use that as a good excuse, but it's still a funny one.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing? What's that?
Health filament gathered throughout your exploration to increase your... Okay, so it's like a permanent health increase.
It's like getting a second wind.
Ah, that sound. Wait for it. Isn't that just the greatest sound, man? It has been a while since we played COD, man. We do need to do that again, don't we, Renee? Maybe we'll do like... obviously, I can't do it tomorrow, but maybe next Friday we'll do another Call of Duty stream. I can't do it tomorrow because I'm picking up my mom from the airport tomorrow. She's coming down for Ella's birthday party tomorrow. Her party is Saturday, but my mom's coming down tomorrow night, so... What is a waiver? So a waiver is, think of it this way. If you have some type of physical ailment, or let's say, I don't know, let's say you were a bad kid growing up, you went to juvie a lot, you maybe got a felon under you or something like that, and you still wanted to join the military, right? Well, in order to do that, in order to be a criminal or to have a past history of criminality, you would have to sign a waiver. And what that means is it's telling the military that, hey, this person did something. Are you willing to look past it? Or in my case, this person has a physical ailment. Are you able to look past it and still allow them to join the military? It's how people maybe with missing fingers or missing limbs join the military and things like that, because you need to sign a waiver. It's essentially saying, we're going to take you even with this ailment, essentially, pretty much like that. So that's what a waiver is. And there are people with different waivers. Some waivers are physically, some waivers are, like I said, criminality. Some waivers are disease or something like that. If you have a particular disease, you would need to sign a waiver to join the military, if they would allow you to or not. And some waivers don't work. Sometimes you won't be able to join the military. Like if you have bad asthma or something like that, most likely you will not be able to join the military, because that's something that could really hurt you on the battlefield.
Rest
So,
up, I'll find a way down.
Stay safe.
Things like that.
There's a long journey ahead.
It looks like we're going to be able to use like a parachute. Hold B to glide.
Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river.
That is so cool, man. We're getting new powers.
What the heck?
Man, I feel like this game is opening up with more and more cool abilities. All right. Well, we know that there's a combat area up ahead. This game, I think this game looks great. Oh, look at the crocodile. Oh, you can't pull it towards you. It'd be cool if there was a trophy like getting eaten by a crocodile or something like that. I mean, this is the bayou after all. Oh, I think you can actually. Yeah, you can utilize this now to guide yourself over to these areas. Cool beans. It's not only, well, I mean, I don't know, Kenshin. I can only give you the instance that I used a waiver. I had a medical waiver for.
Hey, that's from our house.
So in any other instances, I can't tell you. Maybe someone else from the military or from the government can tell you how that works. I only know based off of my own situation.
That's Mama's work binder.
What is this?
What? Back here again? Mama?
Oh, is there new Sniper Elite Resistance DLC? Send it to me in my
It's like
Discord.
cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway?
Don't forget to leave a like, everybody. It really helps the channel. Much appreciated.
That felt different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
Yoo-hoo!
Hello? Is someone there?
This is a big area because look, you can even see that there's something over there.
Who is that?
I don't think I can get over there from here though. All right, so there's a way up there. Oh, what is that over there? Look at that. So it wants me to go that way, which means we're going this way, baby. What is this? Okay, that needs to be... It looks like it needs to be thrown, or... Huh. It looks like it's one of those things that you need to throw something at. But I don't see anything for me to grab to throw. So yeah. Oh. My bad. So you just take a little bit of damage, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything for me to like to grab or to throw to take that down, so maybe we can't go over there just yet.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
You
Oh, thank you, Ratchet. Hopefully you're having a great day, bud.
Where?
My salvation.
What
A
the?
talking fish.
Feed me, Seymour.
Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What weavy thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new Weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this time and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
That's right.
Thingies?
Kind of reminds me of that Little Shop of Horrors.
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her and mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
Yeah, but why are you up in there in the first place? James and the Giant Peach. Okay, but then you give me these extra ways to go, game. I love it. It knows what I like. And it wants to feed me. I am very happy with how this game has turned out. I think it's cool. Do I think it's going to sell well? Probably not. Only because today's gamers are not the same as us old school gamers. And I just feel that I don't think enough people are going to give this type of game like this a chance, which I wish wasn't the case, but... So what is this up here, though?
So that's a tangle. Feels as off as it looks.
Hey, fish! Nothing happened.
Listen to ears. Girl, you gotta go to the bottle tree.
All right.
There's also another area over here. I love the sound that plays. It's like music plays when you're jumping as well. You hear that? Alright, what was the purpose of jumping up on here, though? Oh, I guess I can make it back. Nice. Let's go get this bottle.
A weaver? Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting Hanks?
Ooh. Hello, hello.
I miss swinging on one of those for hours.
Alice in Wonderland? I could totally see that dragon, yeah. You guys remember Alice in Wonderland, The Madness Returns? Those are some pretty cool Xbox 360. 360. I think it's on Game Pass under the EA section. That's what's so cool about this. Check this out. I can go over to My Games and Apps real quick. I can exit the game. The game's still going to be there. Go over to the full library. Go over here to EA Play. Is Alice still on here? Alice is gone. No, they took it down. Nope, there it is right there. Alice, Madness Returns. Definitely check out this game if you like kind of like a gothic kind of version of Alice in Wonderland and whatnot. So pretty cool. And there we go, right back in. All right, what do we got here?
That's a bottle tree. All right.
You don't know? You never heard of Alice in Wonderland? Come on. I don't believe that for a second.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
I'm sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? If you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for Hanks.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
So I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
The roots of this trouble go deep.
You can just feel the passion in the game made like that from this. You can just feel it.
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
Beware the river lights. Ah, please don't get copyrighted. Come on.
That's terrible.
This sounds like this is something that can be copyrighted. Please, please don't get copyrighted. Don't get copyrighted.
Life must be hard out here.
I'm trying to make a living here. Oh, I wonder if you can use the boat.
Huh? You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
That's a new readable. It doesn't look like you can use the boat, though. I ain't trying to get copyrighted, man. I gotta make a living, folks. I ain't got the army anymore, you know. I'm retired.
And that's what I told her. You should pet that dog. Let that dog go to fight.
All right, let's see. We can go out here. I'm pretty sure we can still... There's a lot of exploring. There's a lot of little places out of the way here. All right. Now, what about over there? Yeah, I might have to do a live stream on Alice Madness Returns at some point. Would not be a bad idea. Oh, no, no, no. Why didn't you? What'd you do that for? Maybe you're not allowed to jump over there, maybe?
Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do...
There we go.
Something with it? Yeah. Must have been a land grab. Assholes.
I like this character. All right, we got enough points, I'd say. Now we've got 110. So it looks like you can't do 2 more of those. So now, what do you say we do? So when you unravel, you'll get more of a blast. Let's do that one. Yeah, things are just so expensive these days, man. It's just getting harder and harder to be able to afford and play the things that we love. I'm only able to play a lot of the games that I play just because I was able to make good contacts that I still have. Like Xbox, I'm one of their partners. They treat me so well. I'm able to get a lot of games, even third-party games. Like this one, you know, I asked my contact if I heard that there's a deluxe edition that comes out early, can I get it early? Because this is a Game Pass game, and he just shot it right over to me like within 2 minutes. So luckily, I've met some amazing people at Xbox. I've met some amazing people at Ubisoft. I was really good at getting PlayStation games, but like I asked and requested for The Last of Us Part 2, but I never heard back from them. So I don't know if I'm still good with PlayStation or not. You know, maybe my channel just doesn't get enough love or views in their eye. What is that? Oh. Okay, so it can damage you, but you cannot hurt it. Okay. You just have to be careful. And it's on like a timer.
Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a Last of Us Part 2 Platinum, but I feel like I definitely need to do Part 1 Platinums first. So I'm definitely going to, when I can afford it, when I can get a few extra dollars, I'm definitely going to get the PC edition of The Last of Us Part 2. But as of right now, I don't have the money to spend to get it yet. So maybe if one of my videos in the future can go viral, then I can make a little bit of extra to be able to get it, but you know. That's the thing, you never know what videos are going to go viral. Luckily, my Assassin's Creed Shadows walkthrough, thankfully, did well enough that it brought us above my mortgage for the month. So, you know, you count your blessings where you get them.
What a nasty heart.
And so that really helped. But definitely not enough. Only enough to pay our mortgage, but not enough to pay anything extra. Like I said, this is a tough world when you're a content creator. Unless you've got a live stream
Spoils everything.
database of people that watch you constantly live, like hundreds and hundreds of people, it's tough. It's tough to do this job. I usually only get maybe 50 or even less people watching my streams on a constant basis. So where did that crap? So I don't make enough to be able to, you know, to get all those games over and over. So I count my blessings that I'm able to do what I do with some of the things. But I can't get too greedy. I'm so humble and honored to get what I'm able to get. Never take it for granted, folks. Because it can be gone just like that. I have my own house. All right, here we go. We're inside an area with combat, so... Oh. Oh, and I'm dead. Wow, my first death. Okay. Oh, you can restart outside of combat too. Interesting. All right. It looks like you're invincible when that happens, so that's good. Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, wow. This is tough. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, jeez. Almost got it. Love the combat, folks.
Not too bad.
Prince of Persia? Are you talking like the 360 Prince of Persia? Like the not the remake Prince of Persia, but the brand new, like kind of reimagining Prince of Persia, I think is what you're talking about. So what is this here? Oh, because that's where the thing used to be.
That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
Whoa.
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their maw thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not.
Hey Gary, how you doing, bud?
Uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny. Pain in a bottle. I get it now.
Pain in the bottle.
Maybe if I fill this up, I can help catfish.
Oh no, come on, hurry up. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a total failure. That was me failing horribly. Oh my god, I'm stuck underneath it now. What the hell? Oh wait, hold on. Let's try this again. Now you can see where some of the controls can be a little bit weird. It can be a little hard to precisely move where you want to move. But other than that, that's really it. It's not that bad. Oh, here we go. Gus.
Hope she has something good for him.
All right, that looks to be about it. Anything over here? What is this?
So that's the Benji tree superstitious folks whisper about.
Oh yeah, I remember the princess was like a ghost kind of figure, if I remember correctly. I remember that Prince of Persia. I was obsessed with the Prince of Persia games back in the day.
Stigma. That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
Eventually, I'd love to do the Warrior Within walkthrough for Schnizzle. And then do the third one too. What do we got here?
Always thought these were cool. Like,
hey, Spooky.
Castles. Princess Crawdad. Had a lot of time to myself as a kid.
All right, and we're back here. I fully 100% recommend everyone try this game.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
No, okay, that's hard jump. That's a hard jump. Maybe I can just do a regular... Yes, there we go. You try not to jump too far, and that's what can lead to the mistakes. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, the Warrior Within was I think to me I think the Warrior Within was my favorite Prince of Persia, and the reason I say that is because they went straight up metal with Prince of Persia when the Warrior Within came out. Man, they had freaking Godsmack, right? Wasn't it Godsmack? I Stand Alone was like the theme song for the Prince of Persia Warrior Within. They went dark with that. Sands of Time was this kind of uppity classic Prince of Persia, and then the Warrior Within became this like darker, still really good though. Anything over here at all? No. Oh, here we go. New enemy.
Stay light on my feet.
All right, press RT to push back a haint large projectile. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Oh, just in time.
Handled them just fine.
Oh, remember me? Yeah, that was a good game. I did a walkthrough of that game way back in the day. I think that game still holds up today. I think it was ahead of its time. Remember me. Sci-fi. Really good melee combat.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him
Hey,
and his
Edge
brother.
Wraith. Welcome, my friend.
Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. think they can do that to a rabbit?
Get in the flash, Cassius.
Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
Great music, though. Alright. Okay. I think this is where we came. There is something here. If you look right there, you can see it. So maybe going inside the house. Looks like my dad?
What's that?
No.
Benji? Huh. He had a nice smile back then. She looks starved.
And that looks like dad, maybe.
Rhubarb?
No, I guess
That
not.
old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain.
Okay, we've got enough. I think you have to get both of these before the next one unlocks. We got 125, so I guess we'll go ahead and get that. All right. No. That did not go the way I wanted. Oh my god, it's tricky. Oh my god, it's so hard to stay up on this thing. Me and my platforming skills, my lack of, I guess. Alright. Let's go. Hey, Green.
Now look at that bottle. Half full or half empty. And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
All right, so here's the next. I'm already coming in with low health, though. Woo, nice. Yeah, I mean, it really is. Style is really cool.
The bear trap was meant for Benji. Weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my God. What kind of person would do that to someone?
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
One more to go. Ooh, barely made that one. Oh, can we pet? Oh, that's a trap.
Ugh, nasty, cruel work.
Yeah, the combat is casual enough and simplistic enough, but still fun. And rewarding, challenging, even on normal.
A friend offered us safe passage. I won't be long.
They're so close. They must be exhausted.
Press A to jump on the wall and run along it, then use R to move vertically. That is so weird. R to move vertically? All right, let's give it a shot.
Now that's cool.
Okay, so yeah, I think I need to invert that, but anything down here doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Okay, no, I'm good. Love the music, but it's going to get me copyrighted, so I just know it. I have the worst luck when it comes to that stuff. Great music, though, man. Very, very awesome to get these little things here. Like, it just feels good. Okay, so clearly there's that there.
Be brave. Trust what folks do, not how they seem.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
You can mute the sound of the game. I mean, yeah, you can. I could probably mute the sound, but then that would be taking away the developers' things of the game, So, like, what we try to do is, if people want to donate to help us, so that we can keep going, and people can. If they don't, they don't. I mean, I try to stay true to the games that I play, so that others can enjoy. That looks like something that you can... Yeah, I know.
Ugh, this stigma stuff is like spoiled meat left in the sun too long.
This is like a perfect collector's dream, though, man. There's like a lot of really cool, unique, separate ways to go. Oh, here we go. So this isn't a mandatory fight. This is a... Oh, see, I don't know exactly when to do that. Dang it, man. I don't know when to do it. Come on, give it to me, give it to me. This is not good. Come on, get it, yes.
Much better.
Nice. This was just a completely optional fight.
Did folks used to meet up here? That's right. Rhubarb said Benji went missing.
What's in there? Maybe you get there through the back of the house and see. There we go. Seven out of 7, but did we get the other
A
ones?
talent show. Bet all the kids.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We got all 7
Love
collectibles
that.
from this chapter. Who's low roar? Yeah, Death Stranding. They use a lot of low roar music. Oh, here we go.
Probably walked right by a dozen hates and didn't. Getting easier.
I wouldn't say it's getting easier.
While Benji's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What did Rhubarb do? Where am I?
Well, now, how curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's there? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit!
tree of life protects me. This game's kicking, man. $73 likes, everybody. Can we get to 100? Come on. It's a brand new game.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish. Yeah.
Yeah, we made it back.
Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
It is kind of like the hockey chase
Okay.
from Warrior
What
Thin, right?
crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in the Wii was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes, yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Mm-hmm.
I sense the bullshit
Okay.
too.
So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Okay.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Wow. What kind of magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother?
Never heard of Cain and Abel?
Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother.
Oh no.
His fate was so cruel.
This is gonna get
He saw
copyrighted.
things so
Like
different.
it ain't
Rendered
nothing, people.
a fool.
I ask you guys just watch
He
as many of my
found
videos as you
trouble
can.
often.
Help us.
Each place we'd go. He
Great music.
didn't know that this was the end.
Almost kind of sounds like Hurt from Johnny Cash.
He was my brother. Benji his name.
Excuse me.
He saw things different.
Sheesh.
He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer and my ticket to hell. The locals got angry, left tracks out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting. His prospects were grim.
Yeah, great music though. Really great.
Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my
Oh,
plan
I
had begun.
definitely want to grab this.
Let's play together. You go.
I mean, it might not be copyrighted because if it's a game made by the publisher or made by the music company of the people who did the game itself, then maybe they won't copyright it on YouTube. I don't know. One can hope.
He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside.
That's weird.
He thought we were
It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye.
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Great music, man. It's got a little bit of that bluegrass style to it with the New Orleans feel. Love the platforming.
Oh, that looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
Press X to attack the wounds.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubob's dock.
Where is that fish? He better keep his promise.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama? Wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up.
Really good.
As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed it past, seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree and his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom. But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed up.
Hey, Leon, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you. Compulsion, I like that. Compulsion games right there.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
This game is something, guys. I cannot recommend it enough. But that is going to be it for the stream, because I got to be recording some more Split Fiction with my good bud Vic tonight. So we'll have another video of that. So if you do want to see more of this game, if you are enjoying it, please let me know in the comments, of course. Make sure you leave a like. Help us. We try to pick the games here on this channel to cover that obviously are going to help us continue to do what we love to do here. This is definitely a game I think everybody should check out. So if there's anything you get from this game, know that Strain fully recommends you guys giving it a shot. It's on PC and it's on Xbox. So it's on Game Pass if you have Game Pass. If not, I think it's about $40 for the full game. And we just showed you the first 3 chapters. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Love you all. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much to Leon for the $5 donation. Love you, bud. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Peace out.